How's it going, Vandals? I'm Johnny. Welcome back to Graphic Vandalism. It's new video time. This one is how I got TKO'd. But first, I have a huge apology. I am so sorry for being MIA. I had this whole cool October horror month thing planned out, but then I caught this really nasty case of bronchitis and I've been sick for like over a month. But it's not been all bad news. During that time, TKO Studio sent me review copies for their full line of new books. And that's what we'll be looking at today. I still plan to make all those horror videos now, but I'm just going to sprinkle them in with some of the new stuff that I'm making as well. But wow, this new line of TKO books, I can't wait to tell you all about them. And with that, Vandals, let's just get into it. All right, and first up we have Eve of Extinction, written by the awesome team of Sal and Steve Simone, with just stellar, lovely horror art by Nick Barilla and Isaac Goodard. And Eve of Extinction is a tale of suburban survival horror with a ton of really killer body horror thrown in for more gore and fun. The story for this one follows a group of survivors trying to make it out of a city after being bombarded with a tropical storm that has had monstrous effects on mankind. The main focus for this is on a mother and a stepmother trying to rescue their daughter in this chaos, and it's very well done. Usually in stories like this, the teen in need is hard to like, but I didn't have that problem at all with Antonia. Sure, she has a few snotty moments, but they're all pretty justified. Another thing is this book is so cinematic and the monsters are really freaky and badass. This is totally one anyone and everyone will have a blast reading. Nice. Next up is the one of a kind and heartwarming The Banks, written by Roxanne Gay, with always on point and gorgeous art by Ming Doyle. And wow, what a wonderful surprise this book was for me. To be honest, I've never quite read another comic like it. Sure, I've read tons of heist and burglar comics before, but the amount of heart and cleverness put into this one, it just has me over the moon. The story for this one is all about three generations of strong and smart women thieves who take on the perfect job. And I just love it. The back and forth between the grandmother and the granddaughter was just so much fun. I love how well it played with the generational gaps, but I also love how grounded this book stays. It never gets too over the top, not even when our three leads learn that the job holds for them more than just a nice big payday. I honestly cannot say enough nice glowing things about this book and really hope to see more from this creative team in the future. It's just so good. Check this book out. It's awesome. Okay then, how about now we hop on over to the emotional sci-fi epic Sentient, written by the one and only Jeff Lemire, with beautiful and just moody art by Gabriel Walta. And first off, I have to tell you all that as long as I've been alive, I have always loved stories about robots or computers trying to become people. And with this book, Lemire pulls no punches. His well-known and loved emotional gut punches are in full swing in this book, and they land like an atom bomb. And Walta's majestic art is right there to give you the visual cues to let you know that it is again time to try and hold back them tears. Needless to say, I love this book like a lot, like a lot. The story for this one is all about a spaceship headed to a colony to try and build a new home for humanity. The ship then suffers a huge catastrophe that only leaves a small group of children left alive on board. The ship's AI, Valerie, is the only parental type figure left to try and care for and raise these kids. But space is a big, dark, scary place. This is just a wonderful story about life, love, and having to move on. Also, it's great for showing actions have consequences. This is a total must read. End of story. I mean, it's just a beautiful book in all regards. Right on. And last but surely not least, we have Pound for Pound, written by Natalie Chadez, with amazing, explosive, action-packed art by Andy Bellinger. And dang, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear this book was made, written, and drawn specifically for me personally, as it just embodies just about everything I love. Grindhouse movie styles and aesthetics, heavy metal music, and tough Latino women. Oh, and so much more. The story for this one is all about an underground MMA warrior woman with a dark past named Danny, who accidentally wins a fight she was supposed to lose, and as a result, her little sister gets kidnapped till Danny can pay what's owed. But instead, Danny goes on the warpath, and this story just keeps evolving and evolving into one of the greatest action extravaganzas I've ever seen on film or paper. Also, this book just stays so much fun and has some of the craziest and most fun side characters I've ever seen, like the Founding Fathers gang. Man, that had me rolling. I absolutely love this book, and it is without a doubt a must-read classic. Just go pick this up. Actually, just go get all 4 of these books right now. Well, Vandals, there you have it. That was how I got TKO'd, and I'm really happy about this. TKO is such a great new title with some very impressive books consisting of its first 2 launches so far. I really hope I interested some of you to go and check these books out, as they're all so good. But for now, until next time, I'm Johnny. This is Graphic Vandalism. Don't stop reading.